soft texture with that duck to contrast. In this pot I just add a little water because this already has the cream and everything in there, and then we'll just need a little bit more thick. Just a little bit of water just to soften it, and we add that in here like so. And so this can be made in advance. You don't have to make your polenta right then and there if you get the proportions right. Yeah. So you put that on the heat, not too high. I started up with a bit of high heat, and then turn it down, and then we start getting that in the right consistency again, so it's creamy, a little bit like mashed potato. Here we have a jus, and I have made this before. Essentially, you make yourself a stock out of the bones from the cavity, roast your bones off, and then cut your onions, celery, carrots, add bay leaf and peppercorns, and then you just roast those off in a pot, put the bones on top, and let it simmer, fill it up with water, and let it simmer for a long time, and then possibly even overnight, very low heat, and then you can reduce it to consistency. Now I have done that already, and I have already sauteed the mushrooms, but I will show you how to do this. Just small. I like to use red onions. You can use shallots or anything else. I have soaked some wild mushrooms. I'm just going to squeeze this out, just like so. And that's a mixture from porcini to ceps and morellos, and you can buy that in specialty shops in a dried version. And actually it's very good for sauces like this. They do come up very nice. So we use a little bit of olive oil. I like using olive oil, and just add both together in here, and just pull a bit like this. And then we have, I use a masala wine. You can use a Madeira or anything, but I think the masala is goes specifically well with the wild mushrooms and with the duck preparation. But I will be adding the ready-made mushroom stock to this, so that means you can put your stock from the duck, which you've made yourself, the reduced stock. You can add that to it, and if you need a little bit of a stronger consistency, you can add a little bit of corn flour if you like. Yeah. So always season this. You know, this needs to be seasoned. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. So for our duck, we first plate our zucchini. I use a square plate for this dish, and this is a little bit wet because of the sugar. So we just now the polenta cooking up. See, it has now a wonderful consistency, and just plating this right across these candied zucchini. Here's our duck. You'll find it's just lovely and soft. right across our mushroom jus. Just serve that. Across. Cranberry sauce. A little bit of truffle oil around. Some herb, I just use a bit of sherbet and some lemon sage, and continue adding a little bit of pepper, and you have to resalt always. So that's our duck on candied zucchini with polenta and a mushroom masala jus. Enjoy!